Yeah, I did want to say I want to play some rated longer games, and Alex Pierce he's trying to get to that 2400. So this will be a nice chill out. Ooh, I don't know. I'm only 2160 rapid. I don't know if this will get you enough points, but we'll see if it gets him there. And we'll help him out. No knight f6 stuff today. We'll just play d5 and see if we can get you. One day you'll beat me. I know. Okay, I'm going to play complete nonsense against Alex, who's a very strong player, so this could be a bad idea. But I took his pawn, and I intend on keeping it for as long as possible. So I guess he's going to, at some point, move his e-pawn, and I'm just going to try to say that pawn is mine. I'm going to try to keep it forever. Okay, so he goes for it back. Obviously, there was this one key idea in the position that couldn't get him on. All right, how can I be the greediest guy in the world? I don't see a great, easy way to be the greediest guy in the world. So we're just going to continue. This is probably one of the better ways for white to play against this. So, figures that he'd play it. I'm just going to put my bishop on g7. And usually there's some interesting ideas here, here, here. But even if, at some point, if knight to g5, and I'm not just winning a piece, there's interesting ideas, like I move my bishop, and then when I get attacked, you play h6, these kinds of ideas. Probably with or without already being castled. Okay. So it's about these light squares. Let's see if we can defend them. Bishop e6, definitely suspicious. That's the name of the game around here. It had a couple traps. He avoided the early traps. And it's actually, I mean, it's not so horrible, the position. I'm not complaining about it. He was about to play e4. We've shut it down. Bring in a knight. Bishop's doing a good job if it doesn't get harassed. And it's the kind of position that can easily turn around in black's favor. So I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Okay. Very logical idea. Yeah, good move. Okay, so I guess I'll trade. And this structure is obviously very, very, very flexible for white. So I don't have a way of preventing e4. So I can make decisions. I could take the knight. Doesn't seem right. It's possible, though. I can take the knight and play e5. That's very possible. I think I'm going to go for it. We have plenty of time to think about it, but yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Take the knight, play e5. Hope for the best. He's probably... I actually don't know what he does. We'll see what he does. Because I'm threatening just to have the better structure. He'll have the two bishops, though. And I'm just going to argue that this d-pawn is going to be weak. That's my argument. Aha. Goes after my rook. So I suppose rook to e8. Double checking. I guess his idea might be to go here. That's what I'm guessing his idea is. And I'll have like queen f3 or queen somewhere else. Okay, so that was the idea. By queen f3, I mean queen f6. So I'll put my queen here. Even if I don't mess up his structure. Yeah, I mean, white's probably a little bit better. White's playing really well. Why are these 2395s playing so well? They're too good. Get ready for the bishop pair from hell, he says. It could be. Bishops, I mean, they look good. They look good. He's avoided the structural damage so far, and could easily be the case. Or I get myself in trouble. But okay, I do get the better structure, after all. At the end of the day, I have a better structure. All we ever wanted. Tempted to play rook takes. Either way, I take. I'm threatening to win a pawn because I have a check. So either way, I'm threatening the pawn. And if the bishop goes back, I can at minimum check and just take the bishop and then play bishop to c5. Okay, so he threatens to go here. So I'm tempted to go all the way just back. I can play knight a6. How much does he like his light squared bishop? It also gives the rook access to d7. If I just go back to e8, how do I get my knight into the game, though? It's not going to be easy. Knight a6 probably has to be played at some point. Every time I think I'm doing okay, turns out maybe white is just doing well. Okay, but we're on the bishop. We have a check, which temporarily solves some problems. Problem is, we gotta make sure this guy doesn't get into any trouble. He's on the verge of getting himself into some trouble. If I take this pawn, his idea might be that he can go back here. Could be the idea. But then I have here. Mm-hmm. And no, that's not working. So he's gonna go here, obviously. And then I guess I'm just going back here. If he takes, I guess I'm just going here. It's the best I can see. I'm like super happy about it, but maybe it's fine. I can go here. Attacks an a pawn. And potentially, I don't know where the rook's gonna go. Oh, I totally missed that. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad miss. Ooh, that's a very bad miss. Ooh. Ooh, no fun. Oh, that's a no fun mess. That was a really bad one. Hey, thanks, Mega. Vampirechicken. Almost Halloween. Yeah, have you seen the art? The artwork on the Chessable course? Look at the artwork. Ooh, where's you guys see this mouse down here? Ooh, look at it. It's a vampire chicken. Look at it. This could be yours. You could buy this. Half off. It could be yours. Alright, back to this game. Alright, he wants to move his dark squared bishop. But where? Ooh. This isn't great. Blunder's a pawn. I don't know. This can't be right. That feels pretty wrong. But we'll let him figure out why. Somebody has analyzed h5, e5, bishop here. I don't think he'd play e4 though, right? I just don't think he would. I'm in troubles. I feel like I'm in a bit of troubles. I misplayed it a bit. We had a little goof up, just a little bit, not too bad. So now he wants bishop here. I get it. I get it. I get it. Don't ask me what I can do about it. I might be able to try here. I need to get this bishop on this diagonal. And oh, I was going to say he didn't have a good way of attacking this thing, but I guess maybe he does. But I have bishop to f6. So something like, if he attacks this, bishop f6. No, it's all wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong with this picture. Ugh. It's all wrong. So bad. I'm sure Alex will figure it out too. This is a very instructive game. Yeah, problem is I'm the one getting crushed. That's the problem. So if I can go here, I can go here. I can go here. I need to move my bishop somewhere that it attacks one of these rooks. Oh, I can go here too. Oh, that might be the one. Maybe bishop to b4 is the answer. But then he's always got stuff coming here. Bishop there, though. So I need to keep the bishop actually on this diagonal. So maybe if I keep the bishop on this diagonal, my options are limited to these two moves. Okay, I'm going to try this one. It's hard. I have to consider so many rook moves. It's probably going to just take here. Problem with here is that it seems like easy, and now I don't really have a great way of defending all my stuff. I just need another turn. I might lose a pawn, but I need to move my knight. Bishop b4 being recommended, but bishop b4, I always have to worry about this. It was kind of the thing I was worried about the most. So, you know, if I leave this diagonal, there's always this. So the problem is, well, I can lose my knight here, but here. But then I have knight here. He can win some material, obviously, but maybe this is my best chance. Trying to get this guy here. I'm just juggling all my pieces. I'm just trying to hang on. There's a little thread. There's a little thread. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. You know, I might lose the thread here. The whole ball of yarn is about to come apart. I can feel it. Does this win here? Well, alright, here it is, ball of yarn. It's unfurling. So at minimum, he might just be thinking about taking 2 pieces for a rook. Yeah, okay, that's all he wanted. Trying to do this the simple way. A5. So I still have to worry about bishops coming to this diagonal. But I have a moment. Quick, 1 moment. Go! Run! He warned me about the bishops from hell, and he's got it going on. These bishops are not non-hellacious. They're vicious. They're very vicious. Ooh, if I take, there's a mate. Oh my gosh. This is not a Boden's mate, but it is a 2-bishop mate. So what kind of mate would this be? If I take the rook, what kind of mate is this? It's not a Boden's mate. Boden's mate is the crisscross applesauce. So what is this? I'm just not sure. But it's some sort of mate that I don't want to encounter. Well, guess we're going over here. Bishop to e5, such an annoying move. Go here, I can tell. I know him. I know him too well. I know exactly what he's going to play. Ooh, but I can push. Sack a rook. Keep pushing. Run! Doesn't work. Shoot. I can play here. Wait, what is he doing? Interesting. Your pawn's stronger than my pawn? It's a good point. Maybe he just pushes all the way. He's got a lot of the squares under control. Interesting. Where are you going? Ooh, he found another way. Very exciting for you. Not for me. Very not exciting for me. Interesting. His idea was to still get this bishop on this diagonal. Very good idea. It's a very good diagonal. We might lose you. I don't know what to tell you, Albert. You might be a goner. Am I more afraid of a bishop pair or a rook pair? In this position... Oh! Ow! What a move. Ow! Ugh. Hey, do you guys know I have a second YouTube channel where I put kind of just second-rate chess content? Stuff that's, like, not that good. You know? There's a second channel out there. If you want all the strants, but, like, not the good stuff, you know? Like, stupid stuff. There's a channel out there for you. Let's give it to him. This doesn't do anything. What's going on? I'll show you. I'll show you what's going on. That's what's going on. The rooks, they were the bishops. They were bishops from hell. Oh, and he got there. 2,400. Congrats. 2,400. All right, good job to Alex Pierce. He got there. He got there. That was a nice mate. You deserve it. I obviously will let you do it on the board. Fantastic. So yeah, there's just this. He sidestepped the one and only trap in this kind of silly opening. That, you know, sometimes people might fall for. This has happened. No, this has never happened. Nobody has ever fallen for it. Ooh, here's the name of it. The trap. The trap that nobody's ever fallen for. That's the name of the video here. I set a trap nobody would ever be dumb enough to fall for. But yeah, even here, there's still ideas where if he does this again, there's potentially, you know, the same exact trap where it's a check and you take the knight. Okay, so there's just basic trap. Another interesting idea that occurs often is that whenever it's safe enough, at some point, this often happens. And then there's weird positions, like, let me just waste a turn. There's weird positions where you can go here, and if e4, you play h6. And, you know, things get, like, really complicated. And it's usually good for white, but it's messy and murky. And you hope for the best. Okay, obviously that's not going to happen here. And then this was also a very nicely done. Obviously he can't let me just control the e4 square, because if I, you know, do this, things will be good. But yeah, so I guess taking was not right. I always felt like this was going to be good for me, but it never was. It just never was. Like, I'm like, and I get e5 in, and yeah, these bishops. Dang. All right, now I know. Don't mess with Alex Pierce's bishops. The guy is a beastly bishops guy. I never really, and then we dangled on a thread. We survived the worst of it for a minute. But these bishops, this was a great idea, remaneuvering the bishop, because I guess I have no way of saving it. I guess around here, I guess I have no way of saving this. Congrats, man. Good, 2,400. Glad I get to be the one you're beating up on. Okay, I could have. I can just give up the rook. Yeah, okay. All right, well done to Alex.